Okay, Mickey, the presentation of the Irish flag to you.
Reverend Fathers, ladies and gentlemen, Father Jerry, Mr. Ambassador, distinguished guests. I got to get my pronunciation right here today. I've just been overwhelmed for when I found out that I was going to be picked to raise the Irish flag. And as I raised the Irish flag at 11 o'clock, thank you everybody for coming out here. And Etna sang the Irish national anthem and DJ sang the Canadian national anthem. So I went back in time over, I've been here for 45 years, and I've had the best of both countries. I love Canada. I love Canada's national anthem. I've always had great respect for the national anthem of any country, but my own national anthem from Ireland will always be in my heart. I would know a lot of faces here in the crowd. I wouldn't know the names, like I've been around for quite a while, but I always remember the day that I dropped down here 45 years ago, the 6th of April, and I heard it was field football and hurling here. I couldn't believe my eyes. I would have been gone back home in 3 months, but it all started in Hyde Park, and I've always been moved about the Gaelic Language Association in Toronto, and every association. I'd like to congratulate Narita. She's a Cork woman, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know I've all my family over here, and I guess the greatest thing that ever happened to me in my life was marrying a Cork woman, buying a house from Brian. And having all my family here today, and my extended family and my grandkids, it's a terrific feeling. Narita Fleming gave me a book one time, many years ago, and I hope I have my pronunciation right again. It was about the voyage of the Naprina. Is that right, Narita? Good job. Yeah. So I read the book, I took the book home and I read the book. And I learned so much history about the Great Famine and what had happened in Ireland. Growing up in Northern Ireland, to be honest, we wouldn't have been taught much Irish history. But I read that book, and I became very involved in the Mass Memory at St. Paul's, which Narita works on everywhere. You see Narita. And one thing about Narita, she's always got plenty of food with her, so you're never hungry. I know I've worked with a lot of fantastic people down through the years. I know that I don't have much time here, but to be involved in the Mass of Memory, be involved in the Mass in St. Cecilia's, which is going on later this afternoon, 3-4 o'clock. And these are things that the Mass in St. Cecilia's is now its 33rd year, and the Mass of Memory is in its 22nd, 23rd, and it's getting bigger than ever. And I think when everybody goes down to St. Paul's in October, and you go to that Mass and the read being presented outside, you have that whole feeling of being Irish. I've always proud of being Irish. I've always been very proud if the tricolour, the green, white and gold. And coming from Northern Ireland and bringing my family back there for the last 40 years, I pray and keep hoping that there'll be peace, and the peace movement will be kept going in Northern Ireland and throughout the world. I know I'm going to need a lot of people out here, but I was lucky enough to get on Eamon's show and on Hugo's show this morning, and the old cell phone broke down, you know, so I wouldn't be, but I got to speak about people on Eamon's show, people I met back 45 years ago in the great labour movement, and I was very proud to be a construction worker. And there's one guy that I'm probably left out on the two radio shows was Leo O'Donnell. I met Leo at Mass in St. Peter's 45 years ago, and we were all, and my good friend Gene Moley was trying to get into the tunnel. That's where the extra money was, you know. And I said to Leo, we'd meet him, and he got us the job on the open cut on Taylor Woodrow was the name of the company at Spadina and Brewer. And then the big tunnel was from Woodbine out Main Street, and that's where the gold. It was like digging for gold, actually. But Leo said, I think there's a job, fella. But when you get in there, you're going to pull your weight till you throw out the door. So we learned the last, and a terrific guy, Leo. But I know that we're down to, I'd like to thank the selection committee. I would know when Eddie called me 3 weeks ago, it was John Morley had called my wife, and I told her about the passing of Mary Ryan, which was a great close friend of the whole community here. And then I got the message from Eddie, and getting a message from Eddie Britt, and he's a man that, the first time I met Eddie Britt was on a plane coming back from New York. Eddie was playing hurling for Waterford, and I was playing for Tyrone. So people down through the years that would have seen the way I played the game, a lot of you wouldn't remember, but somebody ever said to me, did you ever play for your county? No, I said, not my own county. I said, but I played for Tyrone, which was a very proud moment in my football and career. But I'd like to thank everybody that's here today. I know a lot of faces, and I know I'm leaving a lot of names out. And there's always a special friend. I lost my best friend just over 4 years ago in Paddy Thornton. He was from Tullamore. He became a very special friend of mine, and when you raise the flag, you think of your family. I was so lucky to have a great family back in Ireland, and come to a great and when you hear the two national anthems today, to come to a country like Canada where it's free, and hear your own national anthem, it's a terrific feeling. And I thank God, and I thank everybody from my family, and I thank you all here today. And I'd just like to wish Paddy Cannington and all the people that are with this parade coming up, and that it is a lot of work. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless.